Kia ora whānau, I hope you fellas are all doing well. Back again with another video, this time to talk about my recent sleeve I just uploaded yesterday on the bro Scott. Pretty stoked how it turned out. Scott has come down from Auckland and he's been here for 4 sessions already over the last 5 weeks. His left sleeve, which I'll just briefly touch on now, is based around his past, and he wanted it to represent the path he has walked and, you know, the person he has been, and, you know, the journey he's walked down in order to get to where he is now. And this piece that I'm going to be talking about today is his right sleeve, and that piece represents his future, or present and future, and all that entails. So at the top of the sleeve, I've got a whiku, or a marked face. I'm not too sure what that exact term for a whiku is, but it represents, in this case, kaitiaki, so a guardian for him, so a guardian to look over him in all his future endeavours, not only over him but over his whānau as well. For this piece, as well as the first piece, we wanted it to be super clean and effective. Where I am at the moment in terms of my moko journey, I've cut right back on the amount of details and sort of like flourishes. I've cut back on a lot of that stuff, which I did quite a lot of back in 2016 and the earlier part of last year as well. And now where I focus on, if you look at my recent moko over the last, say, 6 months, you'll notice that a lot of it is quite clean and simple. It just has high, pakati in the majority of the piece, and then it may have 1 or 2 features. And features in this instant are the whiku and probably the red that's behind Aotearoa in this piece. So he already had an existing tattoo of the outline of Aotearoa. He got it when he was 16, and I had seen a piece, I can't remember when it was a while ago, but it was a piece that someone worked in an old outline of Aotearoa as well. And instead of covering it up or trying to work around it, they integrated it cleverly with using red. So I took inspiration from that, and I pretty much did the same thing in this piece. So if this is the first time you've seen it, I didn't create it, you know, putting the red sort of, what would you call them, accents behind the outline of Aotearoa. I saw it somewhere else and I used that as inspiration, and yeah, I used that idea in this piece. And I'm acknowledging whoever was the person who came up with that first. Also, what else do we have in this piece? Yeah, it's quite clean, simple. I'm really happy how it's turned out. Oh, also on the back of his elbow, sorry, there are 3 features actually. The back of his elbow, to balance out his other elbow, we made another feature, and it's called pātiki. Pātiki in Māoridom is flounder, and in some cases it represents abundance, and in this case it represents abundance. So it's you know, well wishes and hoping for an abundant future for the bro Scott. And it's also a reminder for him, this whole piece, of the person that he wants to become. So yeah, I hope you fellas enjoyed that. Just a little bit of a spiel about the sleeve. I'm going to be trying to do more of these videos around my moko and art in general, so you guys can get a bit of a better insight into how my mind works, what I'm thinking when going into certain pieces. So when you see my work on Instagram or Facebook, you get to read the description, and then now and then I'll have videos to go along with them, and yeah, you get to see a bit of this. I'm excited to see how this goes. This is the first for this sort of video on my channel, And yeah, I'm excited. Let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys got any feedback, any other ideas that may be good for me to implement into these videos. I'm happy to hear your guys' thoughts, and yeah, I'm just excited and keen to just get into as much content creating as I can. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Also, I'm going to coin this, thanks to my bro Rans and everyone else who tuned into my last video, the thumb snap. So whenever you guys see me and you see me do that, it's got a name now, it's called a thumb snap. It might sound funny, but I'm going to keep doing it. It's me. I'm trying to share as much of myself as I can, just so you guys get to know who I am, not only as an artist, but also as a person. And also to everyone out there too, if you follow see me out and about, say true. I'm always happy to talk, always happy to meet new people. Yeah, me. Che whānau.